What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're here to talk about the next World Journey quest. This is mission number 3, featuring Marco and Ace as the headliner characters for this particular boss fight here. And the really cool thing about this boss fight is that you have your chances to get Rumble Scrolls. And if you specifically use Marco or Ace, the new ones from the World Journey Sugo Fest, on your crew, you get 4 additional drops per character that is on your crew. So hypothetically, if you were lucky enough to pull both Ace and Marco and then use one of them as the friend captain, you can get 12 additional drops. So that's pretty awesome, right? So definitely building a team by using these characters as your friend captain is what you should be doing, because it gives you a higher chance to drop better items, right? So before we actually get into that, let's quickly go over to the Chopperman missions, because there are a couple of missions to talk about. For the Ace and Marco quest, there's actually not that many missions at all. Like, it's very minor. So the first one says, you know, clear the lower difficulty with a Marco on your crew. Then it also says clear one with your Ace on your crew, and then do it with both Ace and Marco on your crew. And then it's also for the higher difficulty as well. So there's only 6 different quests, and you can clear them both in two missions, right? In 2 runs. But the thing is, of course, is that there is a little condition that says you can only clear the highest difficulty 20 times, and the lowest difficulty, which does still give you a chance at getting the Rumble Scrolls, you can only clear it 10 times. So 30 clears total, but obviously you want to be running all of your boosters to get those dupe drops, obviously. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I definitely think this is the easiest of the 3 missions that we'll be talking about over the next day or so. So definitely get your teams prepared for it. But I have 3 different teams for you guys in this video today, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, jumping into this content, of course, we're going to be jumping in with this team right here, Goldie Roger, with the friend captain of Marco, because as we kind of said in the introduction part of this video, that utilizing friend captains of the new Marco or the new Ace are going to be super desirable, because they give you the additional drops, meaning that if you do get lucky enough to get those golden Rumble Scrolls, you have a really good opportunity of dupe dropping that for free, which is good. So if you have Marco friends or Ace friends, building a team around that is what I really would advise here. So something to note about this team as well is, like, Marco's kind of annoying to deal with. Probably should have used Marco special on the first turn, but it's fine. Or a Jackson's a great ship here to make those recovery slots beneficial, or a Zunisha ship if you're running like a powerhouse based team as well. Remember, Marco and Ace both have captain effects that are boosting free spirit and powerhouse characters, so you could use the Aura Jackson or the Zunisha ship, or if you have some other type of effect to make those types of slots beneficial on that Marco stage. Then we've got this stage here with Ace. He's going to go ahead and give us the blindness and also fear, but luckily for us, we do have the sailor effect, or the crewmate effect of Raid Ace. And it's weird how they do it, but if a character has a sailor effect that removes blindness, it actually still removes it, despite the fact that you get inflicted with 1 turn of fear. So I don't know how that works. Maybe the blindness gets inflicted first, and then it activates to remove it, and then you get inflicted with fear. It's a little bit strange. But on the final boss stage, if you activate an attack boosting effect, they're going to remove your beneficial effects, but obviously with Goldie Roger, he's able to resist that. And then we're just running a bunch of other attack boosts and stuff, but we do have Bobbin to help us get rid of the increased defense and the attack down, and then we've got Corazon support to remove the bind as well. But overall, pretty comprehensive team that's able to get the job done. Obviously, love to use my man Goldie Roger, but let's go ahead and move on to the next team. Moving on to the next team, we're using Versus Ace as our captain with the friend captain World Journey Ace. As we've established, Ace, the World Journey version, is a free spirit and powerhouse captain, so Ace as the friend captain, or as our own captain, is a really good choice because he's a free spirit and a shooter character captain. So the other characters on this team as well, we've got access to Raid Marco, because of course we want to be fulfilling those conditions to be running Ace and Marco on our crew. And then also we have the Legend Lucy, who's going to enable us to get an attack boost on stage 4 and then carry that into the final boss room. The Strength Leo is a free-to-play character that hasn't been out in a very long time, but I believe he is still accessible from the Recollection Archive. So he's really good because he removes the bind and the increased defense, but kind of an oversight on my behalf, I didn't bring a character that actually removes the attack down on my crew. So realistically speaking, you'd probably want to replace the treasure map Shanks with an attack down reducer. Shanks was just here to enable me to find strength decks and quick slots a little bit easier, but like looking back at it, definitely not required at all. You can replace that with an attack down remover, but you'll see that even though we're inflicted with attack down, with all of these boosts that we have active, it doesn't really matter that much. If I had to take a stab at it, I would guess the attack down is a 50% reduction, but with Ace's Versus effect giving us a 2x conditional boost, it basically cancels out the attack down, so we have the chain effect from Ace's Versus effect, and then using his special to get the chain boundary, we have an orb boost, we have an attack boost, and overall was a pretty comprehensive team once again that got the job done. Definitely not required to use these specific units, but obviously you want to have some type of synergy with World Journey Marco or World Journey Ace as your friend captain. And then my final team of the video is just going to be utilizing all of the brand new World Journey characters on the team. We have Marco and Ace together to give us as many dupe drops as we possibly can. We're also using Luffy with the support of Brûlé so that it automatically removes the block orbs for us on the final room. We've also got Smoothie, who's going to be a really great addition to the team that gives us color affinity on stage 4, but because it's a 3-turn color affinity, it will extend over to that last room. And then we've also got Queen, who's another really fantastic unit here because Queen's special removes the enemy's increased defense, and it also gives us a chain lock to get around the chain coefficient reduction that gets applied to our team. So this is obviously going to be the team that I'm going to be using to farm this content, do those 20 runs, do the 10 runs on the lower difficulty as well to get as many rumble scrolls as I possibly can. But that is going to wrap up this video today. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.